Hi, my name is Christian Cepeda, and I'll be going over AGDA 82, which is Basic Info Fields for Profile. The user story is, as a user, I would like to have access to a profile page so that I can edit my personal information. Some of the acceptance criteria is profile page must display personal name, position, email, display name, and phone number, and the user or the actor can edit their display name and phone number. I'll go ahead now and show you the code. Each profile or each user in our application should have access to the profile page. And in this case, here under app, the user is being rendered, or the manager or the admin. If we go from app.js, the user is rendered. It goes here, and under the user has the ability to hit this API of the profile. This API renders a profile container, which can be found here under pages, under profile and profile container. Some of the state for the profile should be that they could have a name, a position, an email, a display name, a phone number. And when the component is being rendered, it goes and it hits this, it doesn't get to this API based on the session storage of the user ID. It determines who the user is. So then here it gets the information, and whatever it returns should be the name, a position, an email, a display name, and a phone. So initially it would save this, and it would update through this .set state. It would update this information, which currently was empty, but then with the when the component did mount and that axios.get to this API, it would save the state here. We have some unchanged display name or unchanged phone number, because these two should be the only things or fields that we currently determine that they should be able to change. And there's a submit form for that to change the display name or the phone number. The API that they could change, that would take care of changing the display name or phone number in the database, is this one. So we would send this URL and this data to the backend. It's split into a container and a view, where the container holds this logic of the state's profile page, the state of the profile page, and it does any HTTP requests. So this is being passed down to the profile view, and we pass down the name, the position, the email, the display name, the phone number, the two functions that would change the display name or the phone number, and the submit form. So now I'll go ahead into the profile view, and here we're doing the CSS of the profile. I'm importing the notification feed that would be implemented later. I'm importing the profile image, which currently is always to the same image, but this should eventually be able to get it from the backend. And I'm importing a modal. Here you could see I am doing some CSS so that the profile image could go here and then display the personal information, such as the email, the display name, and the phone number. And then down here, this is the edit or the modal, so that you could pull up the edit. So they could, I'm passing to the modal the display name, the phone number, and then the two functions as well. Down here is the notifications feed, which could be implemented later. I'm doing a prop types on all the stuff that's being passed from the container to the view. So the name, position, email, display name, phone number are all strings. The two functions, and the submit form. This modal view is where you could edit the display name and the phone number. And here are the text fields, so that they could input their new display name, or the text fields for the phone number. And then you have the submit button. So I'll go ahead and show you this now. So to access the profile page, you would hit here and go to the profile page, or you could enter profile on the URL. And this is currently how it looks. So they have a personal information, that they has their email, their display name, the phone number, and then here on the modal, they could come and hit the display name or the phone number. So this is the information of this currently user that I'm signed on to.